Life insurance sales is for me not a job, it's a profession that is depending on our hand how we want to take it further. Someone once told me that in job we have to limit our wishes and desires according to the budget that is being given to us by the salary amount. But life insurance sales is one profession in which we can decide how much we want at the end of the month. Whatever that is given to us depending upon our hard work and our strategy of sales. To be successful in life insurance sales, we have to be vigilant and have the capacity of knowledge in terms of what is sales. In fact, sales is basically a very simple definition, if I may call it, is related to helping someone to buy. If I am a salesperson, then I would definitely help someone to buy, and that thing, whatever he is buying, will help me getting some financial aspects satisfied on myself as well. Life insurance product that we are selling is a very interpersonal product. It's related to the personal requirements, it's related to the personal needs of the specific person. So we have to be very close to the person with whom we are having this meeting. We must keep this in our mind that life insurance is a very emotional product. We have to touch the emotional aspects of the person with whom we are conducting the meeting or we are trying to pitch our sale. So we have to make him realize that we are on his side, most importantly. Second most important thing is that either we are understanding the product properly or we are understanding the needs of the person in a very proper and in a very personal way. The person with whom we are having the meeting should be very comfortable with us and should have the capacity to share with us his actual future financial requirements. If he is not very comfortable with you, then definitely that sale is not going to happen. We have to make him realize that we are on his side of the park, where we are helping him to financially assist him to buy this insurance company's product. We are not representing the company, we are representing him and his requirements, financial requirements that he is having in current way and in the intermediate lifespan of his, and then in the longer span of his life, what will be the financial requirements. We are actually enlightening him those requirements, and then we are telling him that this is one of the options that he can go and buy. So we have to make him realize with our communication and with our interpersonal skills that we are on his side. We have to make him realize and make him comfortable to open up himself or herself that what can be the requirement that he can ask for in current, intermediate and long term of his financial requirements. Very important. Then one very important aspect of your mental state when you are planning to go for a meeting, mentally what you have to do, you have to consider this meeting as the most important meeting for you and for your loved ones. You are going to sell someone that this product is very important for you, for him or his loved ones, and this product, this meeting that you are going to conduct is very important for you and for your loved ones, because their bread and butter is depending on this particular meeting. Have you ever conduct a meeting thinking about this, that this particular meeting or this particular phone call that you are going to conduct is what depending upon your family's future, your family's bread, your family's breadwinner, your rent, your everything is depending upon this particular meeting. It is exactly the same how you are rescuing your family in a time of trouble. What will you do? You will not wait for anything to come. You will just jump into the situation. Exactly that's how you will never give up on this meeting. You will try to convince the guy in every way once you start realizing that this meeting is the most important meeting for my family. This is the mental frame of mind where I want you to be when you are going into the meeting. Now, you have to crack the three important aspects of one meeting. Number one, when you go for his when you start conducting your meeting and you go for his basic current expenses, you should ask him in a very polite way that do you have any arrangements for all these current monthly expenses that your family is having if you are not around, and move forward. Don't take the answer, because if he is not comfortable with you, he will try to skip the answer. So don't ask for it, because you have just started the meeting and then in next 5 to 10 minutes you will reach to this point of question, but you will not take the answer, because once you will continue, this particular question of yours will keep on racking in his mind that do I have a solution to this, where his children's pictures will start coming in front of his eyes while he is sitting in front of you getting into the meeting. His wife's picture will start coming into his mind when he will be sitting in front of you. So this one question will keep on hammering him that do you have any arrangement for these financial expenses once you are not around, because inevitable can happen anytime. Now you reach to the point where you get the higher education of your children or the wedding of your daughter or something like that. You have to leave a wedding fund for your children. At that point also crack the same question. Have you ever planned anything financially for your family, or if you are not around? Have you thought of that fact? Have you thought of that reality? What will happen to your children if you are not around? These are the questions that will keep on hammering him, and he will ultimately ask. The third question is at the end of that, what are you going to leave for your wife? She has been there with you for the rest of her life, assisted you, supported you in everything that you are doing, given birth to your children, and gave up her own career and kept a life in the house just to raise your children. What are you planning to give her after you are not around? The name on the IDs of your children and your wife are as the guardian or as a father is going to be yours, and it will always remain there, either you are there or not, or you are around or not. So that will make the hell of a difference for your family. These are the small points that you have to conduct in a meeting to make your customer realize what he is missing in his life insurance. From today onward, we will be conducting few sales possibilities or sales cracks that you can use in your daily sales routine or sales meetings to actually convince your customer to buy the life insurance. I hope you have a good sales time. Apply all these things that I have said, and you will have a more than 75% sales ratio out of every meeting that you are doing. Thank you so much.